everyone. This is chemistry online learning process. So today we have some special topics, but let me remind what we have so last discussion that was about benzene and its derivative. Benzene, its derivative of aromatic hydrocarbons. So under benzene we have the chemical properties of benzene is examples of substitution reaction, additional reaction, and composition reaction. So examples of benzene and benzene derivative, regardless they are passive toward reagents, chemical reagents, but they have some chemical reaction with a special helping of catalysts. So this is enough for last time discussion. Today we are going to talk about natural source of hydrocarbon. Natural source of hydrocarbon, or we have some short notice regarding this great topic. Since our today's lesson is most of the time it's story, so I will read some important terms regarding our this important topic. So, natural source of hydrocarbon. Mainly, this natural science can be sourced from the three important things: from natural gas, petroleum, and crude oil and coal. So, since there are there are what? Theory, I will going to read you directly. The principal sources of hydrocarbons are natural gas, crude oil, and coal. Natural gases are found in association with petroleum or alum. Natural gas are found in association with petroleum or alum. It is found underground deposits, several hundred or thousands meters below the Earth's surface, where it's originated from the decay and decomposition of animal and plant remaining millions of years ago. This is what originated from the decay and decomposition of animal and plant remaining millions of years ago. Natural gas are mainly contains methane. More than 90% of this natural gas are methane, CH4, but there are some additional molecules are containing in natural gas like ethane, propane, butane, and small quantities of higher alkanes. Other gases such as carbon dioxide, nitrogen, oxygen, and hydrogen sulfides are in a small amount are existing in natural gas. I am talking about natural gas. Natural gas means CH4. Most of the 90% of the given molecule is 9% of CH4, but in addition to there are some ethane, propane, butane, and some additional gas like carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and hydrogen sulfide. This composition of natural gas are vary depending on its place of origin. It's vary depending on the place of origin. Natural gas is widely used as fuel. For its main purpose of natural gas as fuel for car or other industrial processing, and its advantage over all liquids and solids. The natural gas are more advantages than of this liquids and gas, except what? Except hydrogen molecule, due to the varied heat of the composition. As I told you, our today's lesson is theory. So I will read you direct each of this the story. Next, we are going to say about petroleum. The word petroleum is derived from the two words petra, meaning rock, and oleum, meaning oil. This is the petroleum means rock oil. The meaning of this is a Latin word which means petroleum means rock, and oleum means oil. This is the petroleum means rock oil. This is the term petroleum refers to a broad range of fossils, hydrocarbon, fossils of hydrocarbons that are found as a gas, liquid or solid, burns the Earth's surface of the, the Earth. You see? It is found in the form of what? It may be in the form of gas or the liquid or solid under the ground of the Earth. The crude oil is generally found along with the natural gas in the form of dark colored viscous liquid, which is a complex mixture of hydrocarbon. Its composition varies according to the place of origin. However, crude oil mainly contains alkane, cycloalkanes, and aromatic hydrocarbons. You see, crude oils are mainly including the following compositions, like what? Like alkane, carbon-carbon single bond, cycloalkane, cyclo single bond, and aromatic hydrocarbons like benzene and toluene. It's derivatives of hydrocarbons. It also contains organic compounds consist of nitrogen, sulfur, and oxygen in a small amount. Next, we are going to say about refining of crude oil. Since crude oils are they are not directly used. Them crude oil or petroleum is obtained by drilling wells until the oil being region is reached. You see, they are found most of the time in underground. Therefore, we must make extracted their products from the ground by drilling until the end of the oil being region is reached. After the crude oil is brought to the surface of the earth, it must be refined before it can be used. Before we are going to use directly, you should have to make a refining through fractional distillation process. Crude oil is refined, separated into several components by fractional distillation based on the different boiling ranges. As we have learned in physical purpose of separation method, most of the time if we use fractional distillation, it is based on the range of the boiling point. The largest boiling point is remain left, and this small boiling point amount is extracted first. Then after they make what separated by a fractional distillation method. This is we call it. Fractional distillation process of physical separating, because most of them they are found in the form of mixtures. So organic compounds like petroleum, natural gas, and so this is enough for today. Next, we are going to talk about alcohol, and also we're going to summarize what we have so in our today's lesson. Most of the time, the most common one, cases when we make a summarize our today's lesson. Common petroleum products like gases C1 up to C4 below 20, most of the time below 20 boiling point. Their boiling points are, when we are talking about the separation methods, are by method of fractional distillation. Then this method is most of the time used boiling point range. When we make separate mixtures, we should have to consider their boiling points. Gases are C1 up to C4. Their boiling points are below 20, as if in the degree centigrade, and as feel in the form of bottled gas. In the form of bottled gas, they use what as bottled gas. And petroleum ether are C5 up to C7. Their boiling points are 20 up to 60. And as a solvent in dry cleaning, most of the time as a solvent in dry cleaning. And gasoline or petrol C5 up to C10. From 40 degrees centigrade up to 200 degrees centigrade is motor fuel for internal and combustion engines. And the last one is corrosive. This is C10 up to C16. Their melting point is from 175 up to 275. It is used for what? Jet engine fuel and householding fuels. Most of the time in countryside, especially in the early time, they use it as a fuel, those kerosene. So this is enough for today. Thank you very much, and take care up to next time.